Welcome back to Savvy Serena. Today, my daughter Wendy is going to show you how we are doing the boutonnieres for the guys. And what you're going to need is a pair of wire cutters, anything that will cut the flowers on the wire with, a flower of your choice. We've decided white rose buds, floral tape, wire, which I don't know if y'all can see that, and well, as y'all know, in my haul, I got the wire and the floral tape at Dollar Tree. And over here, we've got a glue station set up with a hot glue gun and a glue stick, and you're going to need a safety pin. And when it's all said and done, this is what it's going to look like. But we're going to show you how to do it, or at least Wendy is, because she did a good job on these. Okay, Wendy.
Okay, first you want to take the extra leaves off and make sure you don't lose your buds because they tend to fall off very easily. You want to put this behind it. Make sure your leaves have a stem. See how this leaf has a stem? You want to make sure it has a stem.
Hold on. Let's see if we can y'all see
Alright.
Wendy, quit moving.
See this stem right here that this leaf has? You want to make sure that you have enough so you can put the wire around it. See how I put those together?
Can y'all see that? Okay.
And I'm just holding them with my finger. Then you get your wire and you kind of like bring it around and then twist it. Your leaf is going to be oddball, and, for a few minutes. Then you want to hold it real tight and then go around. You want to go all the way down to the bottom, wrapping it. Then when you get there, just go underneath it, and go underneath it, and then around. And that will give you a good baseline. You want to clip the wire, and clip this.
The stem of the flower.
And then voila, they're together. Then you want to take some of the Florence tape.
Floral
tape. And you want to start at the top. And remember, you have to stretch it or it won't be sticky. You want to make sure you get all the wire because you don't want the guys to be poked. And my bud didn't fell off. You want to do it really tight. Because you don't want anybody to get poked. Then at the end, since it's all together, I'm just kind of doing the floral tape and pinching. And then when you're done, you kind of like rip that off. Now my bud fell off, so I'm going to have to put it back on. There you go. And that's how that part goes. It's all together. It's a nice bottom. See how it's sticking out like this? This is what you need the glue gun for.
Okay. So we're going to the gluing station.
Now for the glue gun, this is not supposed to stick out like this. So what you're going to do is in the middle of your leaf or whatever you're doing it with, is put a dab of glue right there. Then grab the inside of your rose petal, and be careful, it is hot. If you're doing it this way, you can also do it with super glue if you want to, but super glue is kind of tacky. This kind of goes away. It is a little stringy, so you want to make sure you get the strings too.
Also, you might want to have a cup of ice water in case you're tapping it and your finger burns. You have something immediately to throw your finger in to keep from burning it.
See how much better that looks closed together?
And a popsicle stick probably would have worked.
See how that closed together?
Yeah, that looks good.
Where it's not away from the leaf. Then on your back side, you want to follow the stem. And you start from here and then you go all the way up. Then you take your safety pin and you open it. I've been leaving mine open so I can see.
Does that make it easier to put on the stem?
Yes, because what I do is when this dries, see how some of the glue, I don't know if you can see this, but it didn't get all of the glue on the metal of the safety pin.
Let's see if I can.
So when it dries, if there's any metal showing, you want to do it again. Don't put it too thickly. Don't put it too thickly or they're not going to be able to close the safety pin. But you want to make sure it covers all the metal pieces. And just when you just kind of go back over it like this, lightly. But make sure it covers the metal.
And she's going to let that dry.
But in the end, this is what it's going to look like. After it's done drying, this is what it looks like. It kind of looks bulky, but it's okay. Because this is not the part they're going to see. And see how easy that was to clip? Make sure that you can clip the safety pin. Because sometimes if you didn't put enough glue in it and you tried to go to safety pin it, like try to close it, it'll break off. So make sure you put enough. See how mine kind of covered into the safety pin? So you want to do a little test thing.
And something else, guys, if you're watching the one she just did, it's kind of laying to the side. You need to keep an eye, and Wendy's going to pull it back up until it dries really good. It could be the type of glue sticks we have as well. I'm not sure, but you know, you want to keep messing with it to make sure it's straight up and down, because it will lay down in the drying process. But that's your finished product.
It very
boutonnieres, rose boutonnieres for the guys.
And very cheaply to do too.
Yeah. The rosebuds, I got a whole bunch of them for $1 at Dollar Tree. We took the leaves from some other flowers that were given to me. The safety pins have got to be a penny. And then I had gotten a bunch of floral tape and wire for $1. So you're talking pennies here and not going to the florist. This is what I'm talking about. Saving money for your wedding. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks, Wendy. Bye.